serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. God's will, not ours, be done. Amen. What's your name,
I think
sis?
when people say that saying,
Sir.
sir. Oh, I'm sorry.
We about to do that. She's about to read, then we're going to get on. Any questions, raise your hand.
Gotcha.
Okay. Lachelle. All right.
Addict named Rochelle.
Hey, Lachelle.
Too busy. We must use what we learn or we will lose it. No matter how long we have been clean. Basic text, page 85. After putting some clean time in together, some of us have a tendency to forget what our most important priority is. Once a week or less we say, I've got to get to a meeting tonight. We've been caught up in other things, important for sure, but no more. So then, excuse me, no more. So then our continued participation in Narcotics Anonymous. It happens gradually. We get jobs, we reunite with our families, we're raising children, the dog is sick, or we're going to school at night. The house needs to be cleaned. The lawn needs to be mowed. We have to work late. We're tired. There's a good show on the theater tonight. And all of a sudden, we notice that we haven't called our sponsor, been to a meeting, spoke to a newcomer, or even talked to God in quite a while. What we do at this point, well, we either renew our commitment to our recovery, or we continue being too busy to recover until something happens in our lives and become unmanageable. Quite a choice. Our best bet is to put more of our energy into maintaining the foundation of our recovery on which our lives are built. That foundation makes everything else possible, and it will surely crumble if we get too busy with everything else. Just for today, I can't afford to be too busy to recover. I will do something today that sustains my recovery.
Thanks for reading.
Oh my God, that's so awesome.
How much time?
I love that message.
How much time you have clean?
For me,
Yeah.
9 days today.
Give it to her 9 days today.
Yeah.
I like how she read that too. All right. Thank God for last night's rest, this morning rise. Thank God for His grace and His mercy. Grace is always giving me what I don't deserve, and mercy is not giving me what I do deserve. And for that, I'm eternally grateful. How everybody doing?
Good.
That's Robert Hayes. I'm Derek McKnight. Together we call it the Minds of Men, a non-profit spiritual organization. We don't deal with religion. Why do we say Minds of Men? Because everything starts with our what?
Mind.
Out of the mindset of Steve Jobs came what?
Man.
Steve Jobs. What did he create? Apple computer. Out of the mindset of Mark Zuckerberg came what? Facebook. Out of the mindset of Barry Gordy came what?
Music.
Yeah. Out of the mindset of Jim Jones, what happened?
Jim Jones.
Dipset.
No, the Kool-Aid.
Oh, everybody drink Kool-Aid.
Yeah. Hey, listen, and look. So we think like dolphins, talk like dolphins. We live our life as a what? A dolphin. But if I think recovery, talk recovery, I live my life in what? Recovery. Why do we say men? Because men are the leaders of their homes, their families, and their communities. And when men are dead spiritually, mentally, economically, physically, legally, socially, economically, we suffer as men. Everything connected to men, our women and our children suffer as well. The attack is always against the what? The breadwinner. That's the man. Because you get men, you get women. And when you get women, you get the children. Get the children, get the family. With the family goes the community. Minds of Men. Resurrected 2006 when the streets of Philadelphia had 407 murders. That's a lot of murders. And I'm from Baltimore City. I'm an immigrant. I'm from Baltimore City with nothing but dope. I'm in Baltimore. All right? And I came up here because I was uncivilized, undisciplined, scared, bored, out my rabbit ass mind. So I wanted to go to New York. We didn't have the money for New York, so we landed in South Philadelphia. South Philly in the house?
Right here.
All right, 4th and Siegel.
31st and Texas.
All right. Got up here, Rob, and had my first cheesesteak.
What?
Tastes like a steakum. I think it was Pat's or Geno's. Anyway. And I got up here and started tricking. Any trickites in here? Who be tricking? Used to trick.
These guys never tricked before.
Who went tricking and got tricked? Trick or treat. So I went tricking. I used to smoke Woolies. And from Woolies, and then the girls in my bathroom, they was smoking. All this smoke. I got curious. One girl came flying out my bathroom and ran into my closet. She said, they chasing me. I said, get your ass out my closet. nobody in here but me and you. One girl got, yo, just hit the pipe and said, I need your phone. And she dialed 3 numbers.
911.
I said, the cops are not coming here. We got drugs in here. One girl just kept playing with her face. I said, yo, what's inside of this glass stem rod that's calling them the what? They call the police on us to get us indicted. Running from things that's not chasing them and to self-mutilate. I said, let me try it. Hit the pipe. I liked it. I said I was in love. I liked it. Because I'm horny by nature. But coke make me super horny. And I remember being trapped in South Philadelphia, right? 2 TVs playing at the same time, playing porno, smoking coke, breaking shades, scared out my rabbit ass mind. And I thank God right now through his grace and mercy. I don't say that lightly, but I say that correctly and politely. There was him and only him that snatched me out of darkness and put me into what? Into the marvelous light. All right, so resurrections. I met Rob in the year 2009 at the Freedom Theater. We've been together every day since. And we take this very serious. So I go all out for recovery, just like I went all out to die. Anybody hear that? Yeah. So you nodding here, stand up, do jumping jacks. Where you at? Anybody here nodding? Anybody? We just playing, but I don't like to see people sleeping because listen, we didn't sleep when we was getting high. That's how the enemy moves. All right, you could do anything you want to do anytime you want it, but when it's time to recover, get sleepy. Yeah, all right?
Well, actually,
about distractions. Come on.
Actually, what happens is when you get new information or information that you might have problems with,
yeah.
Scientifically, they say we nod off, we sleep.
Okay.
Because there's new information contradicting what we want to do.
Okay.
So we can't run, we can't move, what we do? Check out.
Yeah. That's what we're going to talk about. Come on in. Come on down.
Come on down. The price is right. Your life is price.
Today, we're going to talk about what? What weakens our recovery? We're going to talk about self-sabotage.
Oh.
Self-sabotage. Anybody heard self-sabotage before?
Yeah.
Self-sabotages. Anybody want to take a swing at that pitch? How come?
We'll take 2,
How
then
come?
we're going to move.
Come on, what's your name?
My name is Boogie Night. I'm
Boogie Night.
Okay.
I self-sabotage myself by, always lying.
Okay.
Always lying. I live to lie. If you did something, I did something worse.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I created an image of just not wanting to let people see the real me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And by hurting other people. You know what I mean? By the grace of God, I got 3 weeks clean.
Hey, 3 weeks. Boogie Night.
Somebody else had their hand up, but that was cool.
Come on.
You had your hand up?
Scared of responsibility.
What's your name?
My name's Michael.
Hey, Michael.
Mike, what up?
What you scared about responsibilities?
Well, the original question was that,
Self-sabotaging.
self-sabotage.
Right.
So I was self-sabotaged because I wouldn't want to face my responsibilities,
Okay.
You
You still like that?
No.
Very good. How much time you got clean, Mike?
Ah, man, about 2 weeks.
2 weeks. God bless you.
Hey, guess what? So I would say the people in recovery, well, you're regular people. I'll say just regular people. What happens is we're good at coming out the gate. We're good at saying what we're going to do here. Oh yeah, I'm going back to school. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. All that kind of stuff, right? But when the rubber hits the road, right, we don't have enough faith in ourselves for these things to come true. If you follow me. So what's going on is I'd rather create my demise than walk into it.
Okay. Anybody hear that? Come on in the back.
My name is Jesus.
Hey,
Jesus.
Zeus.
I definitely self-sabotage. The reason for this is because I don't want to grow up. I don't want to be a man. I want to stay as a child and have no responsibility.
That's what Mike was talking about.
Peter Pan syndrome.
It's hard for me to admit that,
Uh-huh.
For a man, I'm a grown-ass man. Can't nobody tell me nothing.
Yeah.
But I'm sitting here stuck in high school days. Trying to relive the glory days, but I'm 31, hanging around a bunch of 20-year-olds. You know what I mean? Like that's not cool, bro. Like, you know what I mean? When's my time to grow up? And start accepting my responsibilities as a man. Every time I start to get something good, I get scared because now I have to be a responsible adult. Take care of responsibilities and things like that. Pay bills.
That's good.
I don't want to do it, so I get scared and I go get high and destroy everything that I just worked so hard to get.
You working on that now?
Absolutely.
Very good. I'm glad you exposed that, brother. You ain't alone. How much time you have clean?
I have 26 days.
26